Hey everybody, it's Shugga Connor. Welcome back to more Pokemon FireRed. The last episode, I haven't even started going past my introduction yet! You throw a level 2 random encounter at me? Anyway, as I was saying, welcome back to the game that likes to taunt me with random encounters. Anyway, this is the entrance to the Pokemon League. All these guys will be like, you know, ask you, like what badges you have and stuff. Cascade badge, yeah. What? If you go on through and here and down these badges, what are these guys gonna do? Shoot you? I mean, seriously, it's like, you can only pass here if you have this badge. It's like, anyway, I'm just gonna speed through the rest of this, though, because it's just the same thing over and over again, them checking for badges. But first, before we speed things up, as for new Pokemon you can find in this room, first off we have Arbok here. Now, Arbok is slow and it's frail, I have to admit. There's better poison types out there, though, but, you know, it's not a bad Pokemon. I learned some good moves, though. It's just that if you're going to use one, just be absolutely sure that you know that anything that hits it with Psychic or Earthquake is going to instantly kill it. Then next up is Sandslash. Sandslash is slow, but it's got a really good attack and defense stats. This is exclusive to Leaf Green, so Leaf Green users, you can get this. If you get past its really slow speed, I guess it's not too bad of a Pokemon. I mean, it can use Earthquake and Swords Dance, and that's definitely a plus, though. I do think there are better ground types, though, but this definitely wouldn't be a bad Pokemon if you're trying to be unique. And then the last up is Primeape. Now, Primeape, in my opinion, is a pretty underrated Pokemon. You can get this if you have either version, of course. Primeape is the fastest fighting type in the game. It's actually quite good as a physical sweeper. It can do a fantastic job doing what it does, really. It's really surprisingly underrated, and I don't get why more people don't use him. And we are here. This is Victory Road, the last dungeon in the game. Can you believe it? It came this fast. Anyway. And so it begins, the last dungeon of the game, Victory Road. It just came and it went just so fast. Well, anyway, getting started here. Victory Road is a 1, 2, 3 floor dungeon. Which shouldn't be too bad, really. It's not all that bad, actually. But anyway, one new Pokemon you find in here is Marowak. You fought a Marowak earlier in Pokemon Tower, but now you have the chance to actually catch one in here. Marowak's got some pretty good moves, I have to admit. Honestly, I prefer Sandslash as a ground type, you know, out of the ground types you can catch in this area. But, Marowak's not too bad either. But anyway, carrying on. And now, we are in Victory Road. Ah, God, I can't believe it came. I have Repel up! Not fair. Anyway, as I was saying before I was very rudely interrupted, as usual, this place is mainly built off strength puzzles. Yeah, like you haven't seen a million of these from playing Pokemon over the years. This is basically the grandfather of all those annoying strength puzzles that you have done in dungeons over the years in playing Pokemon. Basically, you have these switches, and you have to push boulders onto them to make the switches activate so that you can go forward so that those little craggy things that are in the way don't stop you. Anyway, these aren't too hard if you just think ahead a little bit, which apparently I appear to be lacking in a lot of the time throughout this Let's Play. As you can see, that craggy thing just disappeared. That is how you do it. And you cannot go that way, so let's just keep going through here. Is there anything hidden here? Nothing? Hidden item instincts are off, as usual. There's a lot of trainers in here, and I recommend you fight each and every one of them, you know, obviously because we're coming up to the end of the game here, and you need as much experience as you can get. Anyway, like I was saying, this, I believe you can get one item, but not the other. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh, rare candy. I'm gonna go ahead and leave and come back and get the other one real quick. The other is a TM02 Dragon Claw, which is a pretty good Dragon-type attack, and just, no spoilers here though, but you are going to be seeing some Dragon-type Pokemon used by a boss pretty soon, okay? So, if you want a Dragon-type move that's super effective on him, get it. Also, as an important survival tip, I think I should tell you, the strength puzzles actually reset after you leave the dungeon and come back, so if you gotta leave and heal, keep in mind you're gonna have to do all those puzzles yet again. So, yeah, it's not the best thing in the world that you're, well, obviously. Nah, you want to do these strength puzzles a second time. What the heck was I thinking? Of course you do. Everyone loves strength puzzles. I get calls every day from Pokemon players who love strength puzzles and how much they want me to do them more in videos because they piss me off. Whatever. But anyway, just go ahead and... Wait, No, I cannot. There's quite a few boulders that you can push from the opposite side, and they'll... But yeah, I was saying there's a lot of boulders that you can push from the other side, and they'll give you shortcuts on the way back, but you can't push on the way there and expect them to do anything. Okay, apparently I need to do some more off-screen training. Like I said, I highly recommend you fight all the trainers in here that you possibly can, which I am going to do off-camera. Now, before anybody is like, oh, Chugga, you need to redo your max repels. Okay, I always put my max repels back up after you see it on camera that it's, you know, no longer in effect. Like, I always do that off camera, but anyway. Oh, cool, I don't have to fight him either. But apparently I had to fight him because this game hates me. And there's Hail, which does damage to all non-ice types at the end of each turn. I don't recommend it for single-player teams. Jeez, can I get a sentence out without running into a wild Pokemon? Okay, thank you. I just did get a sentence out. This boulder right here, I will never forget how you push this one, because I remember getting stuck on this one a lot as a kid, as stupid as that sounds. You have to... Alright, that guy's blocking an item, which I'll probably get off camera. Okay, let's just push this push. Push! 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 Wild encounter! I'm just gonna keep pushing this forward, then cut to where you have to stop pushing it forward. Now that you get up here... running into wild Pokemon for just about 5 seconds... Here, push this down, and thanks a lot, Repel, for running out. That wasn't even doing anything in the first place to make me run into less wild Pokemon. TM50 Overheat, pretty good fire-type move. You sharply lower your own special attack while doing it, though, but it's the second most powerful fire attack in the game. Sorry for the clip there. I actually intended for the video to end right there, though, but I ended up not doing so, just because it ended up being 7 minutes after cutting. Now, right here is where Moltres was in the original game. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This isn't where Moltres was in the original game. Sorry, I could have sworn this is where Moltres was in the original game, though, but I guess not. What I do know, however, is that the location of Moltres in the original game, there is a crater there, and you can get a burn heal by using your item finder in it. But, yeah, actually... maybe that was it. I don't know, actually. Whatever, but anyway. If you go back up... if you go down there and then back up, you gotta push the boulder again because you left the room. Yeah, 16-bit game limitations. Anyway. Cutting away to where I push this thing. Now that that's over, let's just go ahead and head down here. We're actually almost out of the dungeon, which is pretty crazy, I have to admit. I guess I didn't have to push the thing back after all. But we just head over here. I can go ahead and push this down. Oh, okay, strength is already in effect. Durr. Over there is where the exit is, like down one of those ladders, though. But of course, we cannot go over there just yet because of the way strength puzzles work. So just go ahead and drop down this hole. Trainer, go down the hole. Whatever. And of course, yes, as you can guess, we gotta push this thing again. It's so much fun just pushing boulders around like this. Yeah, it is. I can't push it any faster. Why? Because the programmers are dicks. Alright. Okay, I'm down to my last 2 max repels, though, so we better be close to the end. Okay, good, we are. Right here is a double battle, which I guess I'll fight. Oh, wait. Is this a double battle? Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. Only 2 Pokemon? Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Are you serious? Are you serious? This is what you're coming at me with. A Nidoking and a Nidoqueen, both level 45. I mean, I know I'm kind of under-leveled, though, but... I shouldn't make fun of him. I guess I'll take out Nidoking first, because he's mainly the powerhouse, and on top of that, you know, he's got lower defense, so I guess I'll go ahead and take him out first. Yay! We've defeated Nidoking in 1 turn! Yeah, so much for being a powerhouse. God, I really don't like double battles. I don't know about you, though, but after playing... Why is it that every time the foe attacks with a move with a secondary effect, it always happens? Like, Body Slam always paralyzes. It's annoying. God. But, yeah, like I was saying, after playing the Pokemon Coliseum series, I really just don't want to ever look at double battles ever again. It's actually kind of funny, though. Just, yeah, I don't like doubles very much. Something about them, I just don't like. That could be bad. Overkill much. Wow, I was worried there because Superpower does like a ridiculous amount of damage, and you still didn't beat Arcanine. Wow. Jeez, that thing... I know it's not doesn't get same type of attack bonus because it's not a fighting type though, but come on! It should definitely... Oh, but... No, shut up. Ah, whatever. Let's just get out of here. Oh, or... Wait. You should proud of yourself. You have battled your way through... Oh, wow. He'll teach us Double Edge. I wish I could say I got rid of random encounters for it, though, but whatever. I got rid of my Arcanine's takedown for Double Edge, because Double Edge is essentially the same move, just more powerful, and I cannot believe we are at the end of this already. Yeah, and that was really amazing. Anyway, we're at the Indigo Plateau now, which is where the Pokemon League is, and the final battle of the game, alright? So, next time Pokemon FireRed, I think we're going to go ahead and take on the Pokemon League. Off camera, I'm going to train all my guys up to level 50 at least, alright? So just so you guys know, alright? I will see you guys then.